but is faced with a dam which held an ocean of storms. Your mother would still be alive today if you didn't love that band so much.
I woke from a dream last night. I had wings.
Unnecessary funerals and depreciated human life.
Austin, Texas, we're back at the East by Southeast Spoken Word Showcase, brought to you by channelAustin. And with us today, the great, amazing C'est La Vie, and we have the incredible talent of Ebony Stewart. Oh my God. How do we get you? How do we get you here?
What? They called me up. I was like, yeah, I'm available.
You're available. It's just that easy.
I don't have anything else to do. Actually waiting on them, so.
She's one of the heavy hitters.
Oh
She's been on every year. She does her thug thizzle, for lack of better words. But she is, I mean, she's one of the giants, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is Ebony's rep. People actually check the slam list to see if she's actually in the same zip code. If she's in the same zip code, people don't slam.
They're like, I might as well not even show up.
I'm not gonna do it.
That's not true.
I'm not even gonna go to the slam.
None of that is true.
No,
She's been traveling.
I'm
She's
a
been to
poet.
Denver.
I know.
She's been to San Diego 4 times.
Say it.
Yes.
She's been to San Diego.
San Diego 4 times.
She has been around, and I've had the pleasure of being on the team with her, and her talent it's awesome just to behold. I've had the pleasure of coaching her, and I call her my ace. She's my number one.
Tremendous. She's tremendous. I mean, I know when they call me after you, I'm like, oh man. So you got some shoes to fill. You're doing your thing. What you gotta say for yourself?
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
If you don't know Ebony Stewart, then you're missing an amazing talent in the spoken word community. And so, what are you doing this year? Like, what's going on?
Well, I think I'm gonna help coach the 2012 Neo Soul Slam team.
All right.
I'm gonna help out with the under 21 Slam team of Austin as
great.
well.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some more traveling. Definitely that. Going back to New York next month. So
Awesome.
yeah, just trying to keep it moving.
Ebony, you always look amazing. You always look beautiful.
Thanks, Brian.
But today you look a little bit taller than normal. What's going on? Are you
No,
just
you
feeling big? Or are you
didn't,
feeling strong and tall?
I can't believe you.
But you know, she looks great.
They put me on the stool.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
No,
gosh.
ain't no stool. She's got heels on.
Right.
She's got.
Yes.
These are the new. Y'all know about these.
You know,
Yes.
Y'all know about these heels.
we better give her a chance to do her thing.
We just said, I said, I ain't gonna tell nobody. The first thing he did is,
Tall, son.
you looking mighty tall. You can't trust nobody around here. You can't trust nobody. But anyway, okay, all right. So I'm tall, B's tall, and you know we wanted to give Ebony a little boost. So she's standing on a stool. But hey, no matter what, her words are giants, right?
Right.
Why don't you show them how big you really are, Ebony
do it
Stewart?
then.
All right, let's
All
do
right.
it. Austin, Texas, Ebony Stewart.
Woo!
Thank you. I always have a hard time writing about myself. It's easier to tell someone else's story, and I'm still trying to convince my shadow that it chose me for a reason. When I was a little girl, my first word was no. I bit people and stopped eating and talking at 10 p.m. I grew breasts before I knew what to do with them. See, I knew that there will be so many times I want to say yes and mean it. Biting gave me a head start at getting back at people, and since I asked so many questions, by 10 o'clock I was exhausted. My breast reminded me that I was a part of some second-class citizenship in the world of every time Johnny Hart will pull my bra strap. I wish breast came with receipts. Being a young woman is so hard. I'm the youngest of 3, so people naturally love me. I'm awkward at accepting compliments. I get all embarrassed and in my head, and the only thing I can think to come up with is thank you or thank you so much. Translation, I'm still learning how to love myself. I've had the same best friend since I started liking people. One time, when I was 12, I ate a whole gallon of ice cream. My mom had to straw feed me Sprite and pat me on the back until I burped. My mother can fix anything. Her dimples are where gods go to learn agape. The first boy I ever loved close enough to forever broke my heart. My favorite color used to be pink until the same boy who was quicker than my innocence separated the purest parts of me I had left. So now, I don't do favorites. But everyone who gets me deep turns red, I've been told. I'm an amazing kisser and On a platonic level, I get really great hugs. I use all of my emotions because I never know when I'll be touched again. And the OCD doesn't help. Always checking and rechecking, counting all my fingers in my head with my mouth right now, in case you're wondering what number we're on in this poem, 364, and counting. I have a stitched spine with a book of poems keeping me upright. There was a time when my parents loved each other for no other reason than to be the color black. I've never met those people. I was the last thing they loved collectively. I know a father who loved music and a mother who cried like a whisper because her lover started treating her like the bass and the snare drum. When people ask why I love the way I do, I say I don't know nothing but the 808. I speak in clouds and concrete, Southern bred, Jamaican tongue, with a round of bullets in my throat, ready to go but, the same little girl that blacks out and gets angry and is a destroyer of all things. My arms be like family and the first thing that ever loved you back. And I know it sounds like I'm bipolar, but I'm not. Okay, so maybe a little bit, but it's to be expected. When you have heaven and hell in your veins, I speak in thunder and lightning, bring brass knuckles and fist fights. I knew heart when she met pain, a jungle in my tonsils, that same little girl that ran out of paper and started writing on walls when the night would collapse into my chest. Poetry saved my life. 610 and counting. I used to think I could change people by squinting my eyes. Now I just use my words and my side eye. I'm still learning how to love people for who they are, because I know being transparent isn't easy. Trust me. I know. Anonymous box questions a 6th grade boys group asked their sex education teacher. Miss Ebony, if you don't have a condom, can you use a plastic bag? No. Plastic bags won't protect you from STDs or prevent pregnancy. Miss Ebony, can a girl get pregnant if I put my Peter in her ear? What? No. That was an episode from Family Guy, not real life. And in this class, we will only use medically correct terms. What's another word for balls? Testicles. Why do girls scream when they have sex? And what if the bed breaks? Men and women make noises during sex as a pleasurable response. And in most cases, this is normal and okay. And if the bed is not sturdy, it could break. But hopefully no one gets hurt. I am trained to answer these questions. But sometimes I want to say, if there is a girl who will allow you to put a plastic bag inside her, this is not the girl for you. Ejaculating into anyone's ear is gross and confusing, because why would you want to do that? You could say nuts, teabag, sack, beans, boys, friends, but who the hell is Peter? And not all women scream, because not all of us need to. The question you should be more concerned with is, how will I know if she's faking it or not? But none of the above have to do with the bed breaking. But then there are questions. Put into the box with Tim's name attached, as true as the sun, admits it's a star with print, as small as the signature of a gnat, evenly folded to show me how careful I have to be in answering his questions. Why? Does liking the color pink make me gay? And if I am, is it bad? And I immediately wanted to show him how to become camouflage. How to give up his shadow and become a closet and say they have picket signs and slanderous tongues shaped like swords of malice, that we all have a certain prejudice bully inside us. You, boy, must not believe in being outcasted. And blue. Blue is more fitting for the sinking emotions you might feel, or to show the lifespan of your bruises that haven't quite healed yet, or the color of your iris before a piece of you turned gray. Tim. With all 206 bones, 17 of them reaching for me in his eyes, looks at me the way he does hope, and the ability to love outside of himself is waiting for an answer. So I say, you could be a pink Spider-Man if you want to. A bow tie, a cupcake with pink insides, as long as your heartbeat, preference, and colors have to do with emotions. So you should do what feels good. You gotta be willing. To be brave enough to be the only one who knows you're afraid. Bad is hiding inside yourself. Bad is someone judging you by what they don't understand or in which direction your heart goes when love is supposed to be a good thing that you shouldn't have to control or use a cookie cutter to recreate. That love can be a person, place, or thing, and any emotion you could wrap around that special person that makes your heart explode when they walk into a room. There is no cross and skull bones over your heart. You are a good thing that someone would be dying to get next to. And Tim says, Miss Ebony, everybody know that Spider-Man would rather be purple. So he gets it. For Raven, my niece. When my niece asks me how to be a woman, I want to be able to show my teeth when I smile and say, women love like this. But show her the bones face of misery and bending knees and yanked hair and severely sculptured features. Say hard work with a hand-me-down backbone, concealed handgun, loaded tongues, hiding nothing but suffering, everything forgotten, like dust built up behind the TV. Angular women, the stretch, the marks, 9 centimeters long and wide, left lonely, fittingly enough, incomparable, accused, thick skin, building crowns and then giving them up again. Good cooking, good goods, the leftovers, they look you over. There's women, and then there's everybody else, hurricanes and warm weather, the beat of old drums, rolled up sleeves and blue jeans, the bow in a bandana, bionic collarbones, delicate legs, whimsical kiss and touch. This road, this way is dark alleys and too many kissed foreheads. Red light specials. Coupon clipped women remembered for all the wrong reasons. There's the fight, combat boots, the original superheroes. They gonna be mad. Let them. We got work to do. The day of nauseated Americans, repetitive jokes, the death of Big Mama, the day they won't understand your poems. Be woman, something of an orator, something of a warrior, an operator with the biggest appetite, letting you eat first. Crotch mouth, crow toes, eagle wings, can't sleep. 'Cause the brain don't do nothing but think. A handful of explosives, making Kool-Aid, drinking poison, gotta prove a point. And I've tried to hide my feelings and use my penis for shameless impurity, but I realize that this is the part of a man I dislike the most. Without love, we are nothing, Agamemnon's woman. But you're just a girl, really. It'll sound different when you're older. Right now, be mama's baby. They coming for you. They coming for you. They coming for you. So I tell her, don't grow up too fast in this world. Snatchers don't care if you scared. There will be men in suits or hoodies, eager and inviting discomfort, licking their teeth, speaking in zigzag, making you a sugar glider, banging on your door, trying to get in, provoking splinters of silence, haunting your panties. They won't even remember your name when they come. Tell them they won't find no dimes, no cages, or no keys, but queens and sharks and bullets. A human being lives here. That be woman and nothing else. You tell them that your auntie, Mimi, Nanny, Bobo, and Aunt Sarah taught you everything you know, and you ain't giving up nothing, not even your ghost. Thank you.